All right, Dev Amil.
Yes, sir.
How's it going?
Good to be here.
Man,
Thanks
that's
for
what's up,
having me.
man.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, for sure, man. So, for the people who don't know, where you out of?
Right now, Yonkers, New York. Why yo?
Yonkers, New
Yonkers, New
York.
York.
Okay, and what was it like for you growing up there?
I mean, Yonkers. I mean, I was raised, not raised, but came up in a slow bomb housing projects.
What is it called?
Slow bomb housing projects.
Slow bomb housing
Yep,
projects? Okay.
projects. Two of my aunts was, they lived out there. They still do. One just passed away. Rest in peace to my aunt last year, January. So it's been a year. But yeah, they lived out there, mostly their whole lives, and I've been down there with them. Yep, ever since I was like 4 years old.
Okay. What's like a normal day growing up there?
Oh man, it's rough. It's rough. You got the north side of Yonkers, you got the south side of Yonkers. It's rough.
Okay,
It's
which
very rough.
side are you on?
North side.
The north side.
I'm
Okay.
right there on the north side. Yep, the south side is like down like by South Broadway going down Riverdale way.
Okay.
Yep.
I feel like I've heard of the projects before. Is there anybody famous that's
Ma-
came out of your projects?
Mary J. Blige.
Okay.
Mary J. Blige, yep, building 1. 8 buildings. She was born and raised Slow My Projects, building 1. And my aunt lives in building 1 as well.
Damn.
Yep.
Okay. Did she ever come back and visit? Have you ever seen her?
I seen Mary, but majority we always seen DMX. Rest in peace to DMX. We always seen the LOX. The LOX, LOX, Jada, Style, Chic. We always see them. But yeah, Mary, yes, for sure.
Okay. So all the DMX and all them, they grew up around you. Like there's other projects I take it around you that they grew up in.
So DMX, Ravine side, and also the LOX. They on the north side too, on Warburton side, Ravine side.
Okay. What projects are they out of?
Well, it's just Warburton. It's like a long strip, and right behind them they got Ravine. So that's like right there, still north side.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And they'd always be in your projects hanging
I
out?
mean, come through here and there. They come through here and there, but like growing up, we'd go to Warburton, definitely seeing the LOX. Off rip, definitely seeing them just chilling, living life, just with their homies and everything like that. And then I remember when I was young going on elementary school, I used to go to school on Warburton, School 25. And right there by the laundromat, they had the big LOX platform of their first album. So that was just inspiration for me.
Oh, okay.
That was
Oh, okay.
inspiration.
So you're not. Okay, how old are you?
33.
Okay. So. Okay, their first album, 97.
I believe, 96, 97, something like that. I
Something
can't
like
remember.
that.
Yep, we run the streets. I used to
Yeah.
just see that big platform right there. And then to actually also see them in passing with that platform right there was just very inspirational to me.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Seeing them growing up, seeing them hanging out there all the time. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Very inspirational.
What was your family life like? You had your grandmas, so you lived with your grandmas? You
Yeah, I
didn't
live
know
with my grandmother. I live with my mother. I live with my father too. So God bless me for that. They was always around and very inspirational to me. My mother and my father working parents. So I was very fortunate. So that was a good blessing. Yep, my grandmother recently passed away from cancer a few years ago. So rest in peace to my grandmother.
Rest in peace,
yeah,
for sure.
she just cancer, crazy.
What was school like for you?
School was nice. I went to high school. I went to Gorton. That was like right there, borderline the north side too. And I believe Sheik went to Gorton as well, if I'm not mistaken. I believe Sheik went to that high school as well, to Gorton High School.
Growing up, where you had these famous people around you and all the time, man. Like what was like the thoughts about it? Like what would people say about it?
I mean, just seeing them is inspiration. It's the juice bar that they opened up. That's right there on Neverhand Avenue.
Right?
Yup, Styles. So we're going to juice bar. Styles will be there. Kiss will be there. Summertime, chilling out, macking. So having conversations with them and everything like that, and it's just momentum for me.
So they was
They
in
everywhere.
the hood.
They everywhere.
They never left the hood. They never got too big.
And then also, them just giving back is inspiration too. So like, seeing that is a big plus. It's a major plus.
Now, do you still see him as much?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes just in the juice bar, you go in there just to get, a nice health drink. You may just see Sal's walking out the back, chopping it up with everybody that's in the juice bar.
Oh, so he probably he kind of knows you by now then.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sees your face.
Yeah, see my
He's
face.
been seeing you since you was,
Yay high.
Yep. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Damn. Okay, that's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get in trouble as a kid? What type of
stayed in trouble as a
kid were you?
So growing up, having my father around, so that father figure, putting me in my place. Also my uncles. So shout outs to them for, getting me right as the man that I am today. So I love them for that, love my family. Stayed in trouble in school. Always getting kicked out of school. That was my major, downfall. But I did graduate. I did get my high school diploma, which is a good thing. But, my father and my uncles back there gave me that push as a man, nah, man, you gotta stay focused, put your head on straight, and they pushed me in the right direction.
Okay, now, what are some things you got in trouble for? Did you get arrested?
Oh, man, I got arrested in school before, in high school. So I had a little pocket knife, and they found it, and I got arrested for that in high school, which was crazy. They brought me out the front way, too. No back way, no nothing. Everybody seen it.
Did you go to juvenile hall?
I just went to Holden for that day, but then I believe that was not my senior year, my junior year, and roughly I want to say November-ish, so I got kicked out for the whole year and had to restart. So I was behind for a year due to that incident.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's whack. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But you do end up you end up graduating.
I end up graduating. My mother, my father, my uncles, head on strong, pushed me through. Can't be in trouble. You got to get right, and stay focused.
Were you rapping?
Yes, I was rapping. In high school, they used to let us stand out in front of the cafeteria. And some guys from the high school, we just sit out there and rap and just have little ciphers here and there. So yeah, I was rapping in high school as well.
Damn.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What do you do with yourself after you graduate?
Man, after I graduated, job-wise, I did move around job-wise. I was working for bread company, Wonder Bread, at the time. I liked that. I was working for Wonder Bread at the time. And then after that, my father worked for the city of Yonkers. He retired 37 years, and he got me plugged in. So now that's what I'm doing, working for the city of Yonkers.
Okay.
Yeah.
When do you start to take rapping serious?
Always took rap serious. My inspiration guy right here, my mentor, James Frank Amil, ever since I was 11, 12, he always had a in-home studio. And I would always go to his house over there on the south side. He lived on the south side in Yonkers on Carroll. And I lived there. This is like my big brother. When I say I lived there, I lived there. So I started recording at a young age. So it's just I'm Kobe on the mic now. It's just so thorough to me, just to have it, just to bring it out. So I always took it serious.
Okay, now growing up, man, in the rough projects and seeing everything, man, what do you think was some of the wild stuff that you seen and went through? You know what I'm saying, that happened over there?
Oh man, you got fights, you got shootings, broad daylight shootings right in front of me, and it's just things that I've seen as a kid growing up. It's just crazy, but certain things you just gotta you adapt to them. It's just adapt, because since you're from that environment, you just adapt to them. But yeah, I've seen some crazy things.
How old were you? When you first seen something?
Oh man, I want to say
extreme
about
violence.
14. About 14.
Yeah.
14 years old. Yeah. Shooting, stabbings, cuts, slices.
Well, you for the most part seemed like you stayed out of trouble. You got in a little bit of trouble.
Got a little bit of trouble, but since I had that father figure, my uncles, and that male figure background in my family, pushed me and guided me in the right direction, which I love them for that.
Besides the LOX and DMX, who were some guys you looked up to?
Jay, Nas, Big L is a big inspiration to me as well. So rest in peace to Big L. Of course, DMX, his energy and his rawness is just insane. And right now, J. Cole Drake, and that's about it. Lil Wayne.
Okay, Lil Wayne. Yeah, that'd be your era of music right there.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
Those are my inspirational guys right there.
So what all are you working on today?
I mean, right now we got a single, Bring It Back. It's on all streaming platforms. You could go download it, stream it, listen to it. It's Bring It Back on Apple, Spotify, Tidal, everywhere. YouTube, videos already out. So that's the single that we pushing right now is Bring It Back.
Your name is Dev Amil. Yes. Okay, where'd you come up with the name?
Well, my middle name is Cahill. So me and Frank, my mentor of mine, like we was just trying to like pinpoint something that matched my first and my middle name. And we came up with Dev Amil, and then we came up with the Amil brand.
Okay, because that, you know, the chick from Rockefeller.
Her name is Amil.
She used to say all money is legal too.
Yep, all money is legal. Ambition, motivation, intelligent life. It's just way more than music for us. Way more than music. Like I own real estate, Frank owns real estate. Right now, you know, I'm getting into life insurance policies that he taught me about as well. You know, wills versus trust. So that's a big thing, you know. So it's just way more than music. Music is just a foundation as of right now. Right now, we just want to like just evolve and lay a foundation after foundation with more things. Just to, you know, generational wealth.
Like, how do you describe your style?
Oh, raw. I'm just, you know, not raw as the sense of like, I'm just coming out the gate crazy, but, you know, calm. I just, you know, nice flow, nice style, clean, cut.
Oh, okay.
All right, Dev Amil, this
Yes,
is
sir.
official Busy Bee on Cam Capone. Man, I want you to, me being from New York, man, tell people what's a common misperception about Yonkers.
Lost Borough.
That's right, Lost Borough.
Lost Borough.
You know, people often think when they think of Yonkers, they think of Westchester County. They think that's somewhere in New York that's a faraway
Great
place.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
it's
think
right
it's a
there in the
faraway
heart of
place,
soul.
right?
It's right there in the heart of soul of everything.
Yeah, a lot of the professional athletes, Yankees players, they live up in Westchester County. So it's a lot of money up there.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
A lot of money up there. A lot of people don't know that either.
Uh-huh.
With you growing up, man, and your influences being all of those artists that come from that area, who are some of the people that maybe come from like your area or from that you think that maybe missed it? Is there anyone in your age group or anybody that's around your area, guys that people don't know that up there buried in Yonkers? Give me a name of somebody up there.
Oh man, rest in peace to my man Risky.
What's his name?
Risky.
Risky?
Yeah,
Okay.
we called him Young Piff as well. He had
Got that
shot.
fire?
Yeah, he had fire. He got shot at an early age.
Wow.
And passed away. But when I say inspiration music, he had the city on lock.
Well, he was
He
nice
had
like
it.
that. Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool.
Rest in peace to Rick.
Cool, man. Rest in peace to him. What about you know, how you received in the New York City area? Like, how's your reception? Like, what are they saying out there?
Nah, everybody loved my music. Everybody loved my energy, the rawness, and the talent that I do have. I just got to like, you know, push it more harder than what, you know, I'm pushing right now. But everybody, for the most part, you know, Dev, when you drop it again, Dev, when the next video, Dev, what's the next thing you're doing? And so I'm getting like, you know, real good positive feedback, which is good.
Cool. Any of the like you know, Styles P or Jada, any Chic, any of them reach out to you like they want to do a collab or like say, hey, we'll put you on a feature?
Nah, not yet.
Nah. Did you ask him?
Not yet, no sir.
Okay, all right. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just wondering about that. How about anybody else in the city of New York?
Yeah, nah, you got shout out to my man Syfe, Young Syfe. He got Hayes Millie.
Okay.
Shout out to Jiggity J.I.
Okay.
And right now you got Jadakiss son rapping, Jaquan. So shout out to Jaquan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out, man. That's
Yeah.
good. Big ups, man. Congratulations. Man, you surprised the hell out of me earlier when you said you was 33, man. I'm thinking you every bit of 20-something.
Yeah. Thank you.
The kid face, man. I was
Thank
like,
you.
man, like a little kid over here. He said you was 33. I'm like, man, stop lying.
Yeah, 33.
Man, that's good, man. You taking care of yourself.
I
You must have grew up at the juice bar.
Oh man, my father too. He's very like, you know, health ecstatic and
you
everything
look
like
mad
that.
young, man.
Yeah.
I was that. You got me on that one. You really got me on that one. Man, you have any kids?
I have a daughter.
Okay, man. Okay, big up to how
I
does
have
your
a
daughter?
daughter. She be 10 May 1st.
Man, she's a 10 year
Yeah,
old
10
man. There you
years
go,
old.
man. Yeah.
Yep.
So, man, where do you see your you're on Cam Capone News? You know, man. You know, obviously this is a big platform.
Yes, sir.
Man, like where do you see yourself a year from now, man? After this interview, like what are your hopes? What are your aspirations?
Oh man, I just more music, more features with like those type of industry names that you named, them legends, the Kisses, the Styles, the Sheiks, the Dave Eases, the Fabulous, you know. So hopefully from a year from now, I have that.
Man, anything else you want your fan base to know? How can they find you?
Right now on all Devin Mill, so that's DEVAMIL _ on IG, so you could Google that and everything will still pop up on all social platforms.
Social platform. What about on your YouTube presence? Your music?
YouTube, same thing.
Same thing.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
And one more question. What is I noticed on your profile, radio pushers?
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
So radio pushers, that's Jonathan as of right now. So we have pretty much a package with radio pushers. So shout out to Jonathan, where artists can sign up for our creatiness of greatness package, where you get studio time, you get photos, and you also get music executives to like give you like their feedback about your music. We just did one at Quad Studios the end of January on the 24th.
Big studio.
Big
Quad
studio,
Studios.
Quad Studios. Yep, shout out to Quad Studios. We also did a few House of Hits Miami.
Okay.
And we also did one, shout out to LA, Paramount Studios.
Oh man, congratulations
Yes, sir.
on that, man. Much success.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you this question, man. I was curious as soon as you sat down in front of the camera, man. Are they offering media training? Man, you seem very well media trained. Is that part of it?
I need more media training, but they do. Shout out to my two mentors, Frank Amil and Jonathan.
You seem very comfortable.
When I say like I want more of this. I want more of this due to the fact that not nervous, but I just want to like pinpoint certain questions in the right way.
You're doing a great job, man.
I try.
You're doing a great job, man. Congratulations on all your success.
Thank you.
Man. Glad for having you here.
Thank you for having me. Capone, thank you for having me, King. Salute to you and your platform. Thank you so much.
All right.
Man. Appreciate you.
Peace, man.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.